Today on What Did My Girls Break This Week, we're going to be looking at a 2007 Chevy Impala, and I'm going to show you how to replace the oil pressure sensor. We're going to start by taking off the heat shield. This right here. It's got 3 bolts you take off. You're going to loosen this bolt right here, and you can take this bolt off, this bolt, and this bolt down here, right down there. They're 10 millimeter bolts that you're gonna take off. You'll take those off, and then on the side down here is where the oil pressure sensor is. You'll be able to see it once we take the shield off.
We got it.
Okay, and then you just gently pull, and this just comes off like so. You set that up there. Okay, this is the oil pressure sensor right here. There's a little wire connector. I'm touching right there. I've already pulled it off. You just take this tab right here and pull back with your fingers and just pull straight back, and it slides right off. And then we're going to use a 1 1/16 deep socket and put around that and just loosen that up, and we'll pull it off. And you'll need an extension on your socket. You're going to go from the back of the engine here, or the side of the engine. You're going to go from the back and back here and go all the way across to pull it out. 1/16 socket, deep socket. And just so you know, you may want to go to the store and get one when you get your part, because it's not standard in your DeWalt socket set. So I actually happen to have one, but just in case you don't, you may need to get one. And then you take that, and you're going to come from the driver's side here, behind the exhaust manifold, and you're just going to get on that nut there. Gonna loosen that. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Alright, let's take that off. I did have to use 2 extensions, socket extensions, to get that. And then this is what the oil sensor looks like when you take it out. 3 little prongs. The new part is a PS629. And that's what you replace it. And we're just going to screw it back in there. You want to make sure you put it in straight and you don't cross thread it, because it's just an aluminum part. We're going to reconnect the wires to it. All right, when you put the new plug on, the new sensor, it may not be positioned in the exact same place it was before. So after you screw it in, locate the little tab on top here, and that's going to tell you how to orient the plug when you plug it in. So wherever that little notch is, that's where it plugs back into the top of the notch of the wire harness connects to that. Just so you know, took me a second to figure that out. All right, so everything's back in. Now we got it back together. We're going to put the heat shield back on. Just do everything in reverse order. Just kind of slide down here like this. It goes underneath this one right here. You just slide underneath that. Line up your bolt. This goes underneath this little piece of metal right here. This will show you again. It slides underneath it. Then you put your bolts in. Get them all started. Bottom. And you tighten them all up. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we're back inside the car here. We're gonna crank it up and see if the low oil pressure light comes back on. Here we go, start it up. Right there where it was showing hood open, there was a little message that said low oil pressure. And that appears to be off. And there's no other lights coming on, so it looks like we're good to go. All right.